Start off with the blue team.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love how thick it is because it pretty much like gets totally off the pan.
Disaster.
I'm gonna go to the top and push down on the caramel.
There's no butter, there's no richness, and it's just bland.
Mayo from the Kraft and some Country Crock original. Yeah, that's what's up.
You can't steer this tuna. Take that off, get that off, and fuck off home, okay?
I want to take all 4 of these pieces right here. I want to smash them together into a giant cookie dough ball. Make this giant chewy cookie dough ball. Just like that.
This is a joke.
Also, the olive oil really enhances the flavor of the spices on this. I'll turn it around.
Can't fucking cook either.
Because they always say that my food has lots of flavor. I cook in olive oil. As you can see, a lot of this water is coming from the chicken itself.
Unbelievable.
Again, this is my olive oil. It is a glass bottle. It is Bertolli.
Touch it.
But YouTube, look at that burger. Medium rare. It's barely medium rare.
It looks like regurgitated dog shit.
Because of the making them crisper. I haven't checked on the chicken because I know the chicken takes a lot to do.
She had no children, only dogs. And if you see her in your dreams, be sure you never, ever scream. I'm a bigger one.
I'm coming for you.
Hello, everyone, and how are you all doing today? I hope that you are ready to have a fun stream where we're going to learn how to cook, okay? We are going to learn how to cook from the best people that Kiwi Farms has to offer us that can cook, okay? So tonight we are going to be learning from such greats such as Shanny for Christ. Yes, it will be my very first time reacting live to that one. We are going to be meeting King Cobra because, again, introduction on my channel. We are going to go and take a little look-see over on Olaf's channel. And we are going to see Selena teaching us how to cook. Yes, the crazy doll lady. And we're even going to hear from Kay's Cooking. She's going to teach me how to fry ramen. Because apparently that's a thing that you can do. If you were wondering. Then you're in the right place. You'll learn how to do it here. I'm going to say hello to everyone. Jessica Messica, you are blocked for being somebody that supports predatory behavior on my platform. I do not have anyone over here that is okay with putting children in adult cartoons. If you are okay with that, then yes, I will block you, especially if you lie about how I blocked you. So you can make 5 million accounts and come in here and try to make this all about you, but it's not going to work tonight, sweetie. Go play in traffic, like I said. So Defiance in the Face of Lies says, dang, I'll miss this one, but we'll catch the replay. Left a like, have a great evening. I hope that when you are catching this replay, you know that I appreciate you coming and leaving a like. And I hope that while you're watching this replay, that you get to laugh until your stomach hurts. Hello, Nikki. Good to see you. I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. Hello, PetSmart. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. Yes, April, I knew that you would enjoy this one because what I've noticed is around these parts, the cooking videos of the Lolcows tends to be used as a palate cleanse. And I thought, you know what we really need tonight? All of us? A whole night of just palate cleansing, okay? I think it could, we could all do. We could all do with that today. Yet she is going to stop because no one is entitled to my time. Hello, Kendall. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Again, thank you for joining my members. And I want to say thank you to Scam Chan for joining my members. And to anyone that joined my members in the last few days, my membership thing is messing up. It is not letting me know. Give me a couple days because I want to make sure it catches up. And then I am going to do something special for those that I have not mentioned while you were becoming a member, because for some reason it's not telling me. And then what happens is you just all of a sudden show up and it will be been a member for 5 days. And I'm like, well, that's nice. I would have liked to have thanked them the first day, YouTube. You want to maybe let me know? So that's been happening over here for the past couple weeks now. So I'm trying to figure that out. And then I think I'm just going to personally message everyone myself and say thank you. It's more like a bowel cleansing. Yes. Yes, Ken. Good work. Hello, a work in progress. Good to see you. So I am not 100% familiar with all of our Lolcows tonight. The main ones that I have covered is Shanny for Christ, which I just did a 3-part deep dive on and have done a couple memes on. I am the original one who did the interview with Revelation News. All right, Lolcow Productions stole that idea from me and then never credited me for it. And the people over in the Shanny for Christ verse are very, very iffy if you don't credit them for their content and their ideas. So I just had to make that known. And I memed when Shanny lost her platform, and then that's about it I've done on Shanny. They do suck. They suck at everything right now. I'm very upset. So we're familiar with Shanny, but I thought it would be really fun if we started off with King Cobra, because he seems to be a fan favorite. And I was like, how are we going to learn about this guy? Well, honestly, the best way, I say, is the wiki tuba. Thank you, April, for the $5. You're so sweet. Like the stream, or I'll sign you up for Trisha Bafisha's OnlyFans, she says. And trust me, the girl has been tagging me in her nudes for years on her account that was just marked. Now she's all like, my account's been marked 18 plus for years. No, it hasn't. I already proved it wasn't. What do you mean? We did it live on stream. You can't erase that now. So she's been sharing her bobbies out to everyone on Twitter, not age restricted until just a couple days ago. So if you have already been scarred by them, I'm sorry. April's going to scar you again if you don't like the stream, so you better like it. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is King Cobra. A lot of you are probably familiar with him, but I have to do this for the several people around here that may not be. I myself have had a lot of fun going into several streams and watching him cook, which is why I've decided to do my own. And a lot of you, like I said, I've noticed have used his cooking as almost like a palate cleanse in between some crazier Lolcows that you use. I think it would be fair to say that King Cobra is more of a wholesome cow than a lot of the other cows on here. He doesn't have too much that's dark and deep, it seems. So I feel like that's why he's the palate cleanse. And he's 32, and he goes by King Cobra JFS or Gothic King Cobra. I love this site because it will be like, he's an American YouTuber, streamer, guitarist, and songwriter. He has gained infamy and a cult following due to his eccentric behavior and actions. A lot of you might be wondering what that is. It involves a lot of vlogging, and getting very, very drunk and sort of being an incel, if you will. He has basically been smoking and drinking on here and cooking and then passing out on streams. He's been swatted before on stream. Don't do that shit, guys. That's just not funny. It's never a good troll. I don't know when we're going to come to a time in this world where that's just not a troll anymore. But can we get there a little quicker, please? Thank you. Thank you. He's also been evicted in and out and been in jail, mainly for public intoxication. He had an animal cruelty thing where he adopted a pet bearded dragon, and he was blowing weed at it and letting him run around the house and dumping his own food into the tank and not cleaning it and whatnot. So a lot of people basically called him out for that. And it seems like, it's more lolcow-y things like that. Not so much dark, weird things, just kind of sillier things. So, I love that site because it makes everybody sound like they're famous on YouTube, even if they're a lolcow. They'll be like, this is a YouTuber that does singing and dancing. Like, I can't wait to see what Carly's is going to say. This is a YouTuber pop princess that graces us with her presence every day. It'll be wonderful, I promise. So in this one, King Cobra is actually going to be cooking for my mayo lovers out there a mayonnaise cookie burger, which I think will make me sick. We'll find out.
What's up?
This.
We're going to add some goodness to our bread, shall we? Want to grab our Country Crock Original. Like, and then we're going to put a little smear.
I'm sorry. He's so loud.
On top.
Okay, hold on.
Use both. Are we making a grilled cheese sandwich? Fuck no. We're making something a little bit more tasty than that, I'm afraid.
I'm not making... Fuck no. Fuck them grilled cheese, right? Right? Fuck them grilled cheese. We're doing it fancy over here. We're doing mayo and cookies. Yeah.
I'm afraid YouTube can't handle this kind of dankness.
It might be a little late for Joe, April. Wait, is he... I don't know how I feel about warm mayo. What is happening right now? That's not mayo, right? That's butter.
Oh, that's fucking goodness.
No, it's mayo. Oh. I hope that's not the same shit that was in Mary's hair. Oh no! Ouch! Ouch! No!
I'll give us a better flavor to hit it with. Some Country Crock.
I actually saw that. I got to watch a stream where he was making wine and just sipping on it. I was very scared.
Original and some Kraft mayo.
Oh no! No! We are. We're like baking the mayo into the bread. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if that's a good thing to do. Would the mayo not like curdle kind of like milk does? Would that not happen with that much heat? I feel like everything is wrong with this. Just everything. Oh, it's like soggy. He has to be the only person that can ruin bread.
There we are.
What is this?
Now I gotta move that butter off and mayonnaise off the plate.
Yes, even he thought it was butter for a second, because usually you do that with butter, not mayo. He's savage with the food.
I made a circle of it on our cookie tray. And flipped our bread.
Oh Oh no.
Got the oven preheated to 350 degrees.
What? Why are we frying it and putting it in the oven? What is this?
We're gonna be adding a huge cookie to our...
You fucking donut!
What's up? That's the color we want on our bread. That's what's...
Okay, so we cook the mayo into the bread. Remember, we're supposed to be learning here. So I hope you guys got out your pen, your paper, everything. We're taking notes. Step 1, smear mayo on bread. Step 2, which I'm very sorry to announce to you, is put the bread in a pan as if you're making toast with butter, but it's mayo. Step 3 is allegedly get out the cookie dough. So get ready for that.
What's up? Out of the way, YouTube. We got some Nestle Toll House.
Out of the way, YouTube. He's coming in hard.
Chocolate chip lovers. Soft and chewy homemade.
Oh, this is going to be soft and chewy, all right. The bread is already soft.
Cookie dough, 100% real chocolate.
I don't know if that matters. At this point, you might as well just eat the artificial chocolate, sir.
I want to take all 4 of these pieces.
Right.
Right.
Wait, is that a whole pack? Are we taking a whole package of cookie dough for this? Like enough to make 24 fucking cookies? Is that what we're doing right now?
Right here, I want to smash them together into a giant cookie dough ball.
That is what we're doing. Okay, take the whole package of cookie dough. Allegedly, you want to make sure it's real chocolate, because that part's important here, I guess. And you want to roll it with your hands, and hopefully they don't look like his hands, into a big giant ball. Okay, got it.
Make this giant chewy cookie dough ball.
Do not eat the raw cookie dough. It has raw eggs. It's not good for your belly. Although, if you're cooking this, I think that's the least of your concerns at the moment.
Just like that. That bread's just about done.
Oh no!
I'm gonna throw this in the oven to get a...
Oh, wait. Again, that's mayo, right? Because that's not butter. We keep thinking it's butter, but it's mayo. Like the stuff that Adrastia put in her hair, you know? I don't understand why you would put the cookie on. Oh god, just okay.
A little bit cooked. I'm putting a cookie on my next bacon cheeseburger.
Oh no!
And I don't want to just put raw cookie dough on there, so we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this a reality here. I scraped off the mayonnaise and the butter from buttering up our bread, and made like a little circle in the middle here for our cookie to cook in. So we're going to stick this in the oven. We're going to watch it like a hawk, YouTube. Our bread is fully toasted.
With the mayo toasted into the bread, okay.
See these toasted buns? That's what's up. 1 banana.
That's what's up.
Banana from Dole. We're gonna need Nutella.
Did Nutella? Did he just get out Nutella? Hello, Sarah. Did he just get out Nutella?
Mayonnaise. Bacon bits.
Nutella, mayonnaise, bacon bits. With cookie dough, a whole package with real chocolate, that part's important, on toasted mayo bread.
Nutella, mayonnaise, bacon bits, and some Jif creamy peanut butter.
Oh, and peanut butter. This is allegedly going to be the richest burger in all the land. I would never eat a thing he eats. Do you know what? At this point, I've seen enough of him personally to say that even if the food was good, the second his hand touches it, I'm out. Okay. Hello, Teresa. Good to see you. I just can't with his hands. It's the hands for me. I don't know if he washes them. The nails are just always dirty and black. And as soon as he was like, take all of the cookie dough and roll it into a ball, all I could think was that he was getting his hand grease all over it. Like, we don't need the butter or the mayo for that now on the tray. He just used all of his sweats in there. Should be good.
For our bottom bun, we're gonna add
Oh no.
our Jif creamy peanut butter.
Okay, now wait. The buns is the mayo toast. The fried mayo toast, okay, is the buns. So I guess while we're cooking the cookie dough, baking the cookie dough in a big giant ball, not a cookie, a ball cookie, if you will. That will taste like balls, I'm sure. We're going to put a layer of Jif peanut butter, okay? Not just any peanut butter. No. Make sure it's the Jif.
And a couple of slices of banana and some mayonnaise to the peanut butter. For our top bun, we're going to add...
Banana is now getting brought into this? A banana? It was gross before the banana. Why did you have to put the banana on there? This is like a toasted peanut butter and banana sandwich gone wrong.
Add Nutella and bacon bits and banana.
Oh! Nutella, bacon bits, and banana. Just that alone. I want to puke.
This spreading knife's a little bit old, so it's alright.
What does that mean? It's old. Like, you've had it a long time? Because as long as it's not rusted, that's okay. I have some cutlery from, like, my, like, grandma, you know? That's okay. Do you mean not washed a long time? Right? Agreed. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, he plopped it on there! He plopped it! Oh no, stop!
I want to take that real Kraft mayo and that Jif creamy peanut butter, not a sponsor. I want to mix the two together.
Oh no, what are you doing? Why are you wrecking all of the food?
And spread it onto our bottom bun.
Oh!
Kind of mix it around together onto the sandwich bun, just like that.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the second side, guys.
And for our top bun, we're gonna add some creamy Nutella.
Oh god! So we have mayo toast. That's okay, Adina. Adina said that she is high as fuck and she couldn't take a single bite of that monstrosity. We have mayo toast with mayo and Jif peanut butter on one side, and now Nutella on the other one. Okay? Oh gosh. We're just plopping it on there again. You know that there's some motherfucker sitting out there watching this going, yeah, look at that chocolate pull. And I'm like, you need to go back to the mukbang community. You're in the wrong place.
I'm gonna barely cook the cookie in the oven so that I don't get salmonella when eating it.
Did he say I barely cook it so I don't? Okay.
But it'll be nice and chewy by the time we're all said and done with it.
He better be high if he's making
both slices. We're gonna add.
There's no other excuse. Oh. And Onision feels it with every chop. I'm a banana.
We're gonna add some bacon bits.
I'm a banana. Look at me.
Don't put that on there.
Don't put any of this on your sandwich, actually. Disclaimer. Please do not do this. You will become very ill. Does anyone know what his knuckles say? I'm just wondering. Oh, what's that now? The bacon bits. That has to be the bacon bits. This is how he faps too, by the way. You're welcome for that. Banana, new pajamas.
That's ready for our burger patty and our beef.
Oh no.
And our cheese.
Beef and a burger. Dude, he just put bacon bits on fucking bananas. Like, I can't. I can't. What? Oh god. Literally poured on the banana. Why? Where's this boy's mama? And how come she never taught him how to cook? She set this poor boy up to fail for the rest of his life.
And our cookie.
Oh no. And then there's gonna be a cookie and a beef burger patty on here. Alright, we're gonna fast forward it a bit to where it says time to eat. Or let's do it a little bit before that. You guys want to see him do like this part here where he puts it kind of all together? Oh god.
Burger.
Oh my god, he put cheese on it?
Chunks of cookie to our bottom bun or top bun.
We added cheese and real bacon with the beef and the cookie. That's what we're looking at right now.
In this case.
Oh no.
Does this look unhealthy enough for the YouTube?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh my god. Mayo toast fried with peanut butter, Jif peanut butter and mayo on one side. So we got more mayo on top of mayo, right? And Nutella on the other side. Then bananas, bacon bits, cheese, a beef patty, more cheese, bacon. And on the other side, we got the cookie. The chocolate chip with real chocolate chip cookie. I don't even know how he's going to put this now together and fit it into his mouth. And you know, usually when you get a burger that's like perfect, you ever been at a restaurant, right? And they bring you like an awesome fucking burger and it's huge, right? And you like bite into it and you're like, yeah, I'm so glad this is bigger than my mouth and it's so good. That's not what's gonna happen here, I don't think. Like, you would get this and you would be like, no thanks, I'm okay.
Tubes.
Oh my god. Oh, and they're, oh god. And it's all like falling apart, like the bananas are falling. We got the bananas falling. We got the bacon bits falling out. We're losing some of the cookie. We're not keeping this together at all. Ken. No. Ken, the mayo is not the only problem here. You're never cooking for me, Ken. You stay out of my kitchen, boy.
Squish that down. Some of it's spilling out the sides.
And like, I don't know, something looks so gross when you see like the banana rolling down the beef. It's just like, no, like, I can't even believe that was just a sentence. People have had to talk about how a banana fell out of a burger because of you, King Cobra, sir.
To hold the burger in place while we microwave the cheese and melt it on top, we're going to add a couple of chef's toothpicks.
Is it a club sandwich now?
It'll hold that in place while we microwave and melt the cheese on top.
It would have to be French. You can't be French. You'd be good with the mayo.
The microwave.
How many toothpicks are in this thing? Sir, this is now a death trap. And you're usually drinking when you make these. You better be careful. You're going to poke your fucking eye out. Going to take a bite out of this thing. Hi, Donnie. Hope you're having a good
1 minute burst until that cheese melts.
Oh my, what? Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. We have toasted this and fried it in a pan. We have put stuff in the oven for this. And now we are putting it with the bananas in a microwave, guys. It is now being nuked in the microwave. Yup. That's what we doing. Dinner. This is what happens when incels never grow out of being an incel. Alright, they end up bachelors like this, and see what happens to them. See how they cook. This is why you men need women in your lives. Look what happens. Alright? Oh God. Oh God. It's in there for a long time, bruh. How long? You were like, we're just gonna nuke it for a second. You mean like 5 minutes? Jesus.
Microwave burst of 1 minute. Or less.
Oh. Oh my God.
I'm gonna remove all the toothpicks.
Oh, okay. So we were just putting it. I originally thought the toothpicks were in there to like hold it together. You know, you get like a big club sandwich at a restaurant again, and they put like the little toothpicks. And like usually it's to hold it together so you can kind of take your first couple bites without it falling apart. Allegedly, it was just to put it in the microwave, though. I've done this before, Ken. And I was a line cook for a while. And I've done this before because I forgot about I have a very bad habit of going to like make a coffee in boiling water and then ending up bumming and busy and then being like, oh fuck, I have water for a coffee right now. So I guess that happens sometimes.
To cool off.
Does that count? Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. No. Oh God.
Starting to
This now looks like the worst lasagna ever served.
fall apart, but that's alright.
Oh my God, this was microwave now. Oh no. Don't put more on top. Can't let the cheese go. Make sure you put the banana on there. It's now time
YouTube, it's your boy King Cobra back at it with another video. Here at midnight, I'm going to be transferring the homemade mead to a clean bottle.
Awesome.
While we wait for midnight to hop around.
That's a Temu burger. It is. Not even Wish, right? Just straight Temu. If you don't see your messages, April's doing the best that she can. My page gets reported so much that they hold messages for reviews. So please do just be patient, guys. I always have people reporting my channel. I tried eating potato chips. Yeah, I stopped. Good grief, that looked horrid.
Bacon cheeseburger.
That's what we're calling it?
Made with a chocolate chip cookie and bananas and bacon. You saw the videos. You know what's up.
Oh, gosh.
If it's
Yeah, I know what's up, but I really wish I didn't.
cool enough to pick up and flip like this. Yep, it's ready to eat.
Oh gosh.
I
Wait, then we let it cool down before we eat it? Ew, does he eat all his food at like room temperature?
commented that the burger looked like shit, but that's just me being critical of my own videos.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Someone commented on the video, looks can be deceiving, Cobra. Elvis Presley would be proud. So thank you for commenting that. That boosted my confidence.
Oh gosh.
It's the weekend and I'm slamming beers and I'm like, yeah, let's make ourselves a ridiculously unhealthy bacon cheeseburger. So I want to crack open a Bush Peach Light cheeseburger
Let's see, eat it! Eat it!
with a chocolate chip cookie and some beef, bananas, Nutella, peanut butter, bacon.
Oh man! Oh no! Oh. He seems to like it. Yeah. Are you gonna die? Oh my god, someone get an ambulance on
Looks
the phone!
can be deceiving.
Oh no.
Because that is seriously fucking delicious.
Okay, I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all.
Look at that cross section. Isn't that just pretty?
Oh my god. And then it's like rare beef. No.
The beef is a whoa.
It's like falling apart. Check out my work, and it falls apart.
Shit, fuck, falling apart.
Uh-oh.
Medium rare. On the
No, that looked pretty rare there.
Beef.
Oh no. Ew, did he just eat that off the floor? Oh god, he really will eat anything. This dude really will put anything in his mouth. Confirmed. No, not again. Oh. Does he actually eat like
burger at my restaurant? God, dude, this burger is so good.
Oh.
I might have been a little self-critical when I posted.
Everyone's like, you are obviously drunk or high. Nobody sober would ever make this.
Part 4. But after trying a couple bites of it, I'm here for it, dude.
Oh, God.
You could just smell the burger right now.
And the cookie? And the bananas?
That needs to be an air fryer.
Oh, girl, he fried it, put it in the oven, and then also put it in the... We've triple cooked this at this point. It's been like triple cooked. We had to melt the cheese more, so we had to really make sure that the cheese was melted over the cookie, the bacon, and the bananas, you know? So it had to go in the microwave for a moment.
Freshener, I swear to God.
All right, that's all I could watch of that. He actually does eat this whole fucking thing and just loves it. He's like, this is one of the best things I've ever eaten. Look.
Barely medium rare. That's how I like my burgers.
Oh, I agree with you, Donnie. We need him to stop calling it a freaking burger. That is not a burger. That is a war crime, sir. That's what that is. That is a fucking war crime. Do you know what we need right now? We need to have a really good laugh at Selena. Selena's Glamorous Dolls via Olap. Go and subscribe to Our Lady of Perpetual Poutine Olap if you can. And if you haven't yet, sorry, I'm looking at something. Okay, she's good. Sorry. So Selena's Glamorous Dolls was cooking what I can only describe to be chicken soup.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't use like oil, I use olive oil. This is...
You don't use oil. You use olive oil. Okay, so guys, remember with this dish, okay, we want to not use oil, so get your olive oil, pour a bunch of it into the pan, and put some diced chicken in there.
The brand of olive oil that I use, I like it. It's got really good flavor. It's rich in flavor, okay?
What's great about this video is that this video was made for myself, Ola, Moon, and anyone else that's reacting to her, MJ maybe, because she said that she was Madonna's cousin. This lady says she's Madonna's cousin. She isn't. We've already proven this. And she was all like, all these girls are jealous of me and they want to be me. So she started to dress up for her videos and basically show us like how good she is at adulting to prove all of the haters wrong. So in this video, every time she like puts herself on camera, she's like eye fucking herself. It's beautiful.
I also add, I like this version of Mrs. Dash. The purple, it's onion and herb. And I also add a little bit of the Himalayan pink salt.
We all are. Like, I want to be Madonna's cousin. Don't you? Right? And this is a funny thing. This is pretty standard salt that's used in a lot of cooking. And she's acting like this is some kind of like gourmet meal she's making. Like the oil she has is standard oil that most of us have in the kitchen, you know? But she acts like it's some kind of special oil. Also, it's in a glass container, don't you know?
It's healthier.
Sure.
So to give it flavor.
Uh-huh.
Also, the olive oil really enhances the flavor of the spices on this.
Does it?
That's a chicken breast. I'm not using this. We repackaged that, put it up, my cutting board, my knife.
Do you want to maybe like quickly repackage it and put it in the fucking fridge now before it goes bad? Did I just see her like leaving out some chicken on the counter? She's just like, yeah, guys, this is the stuff I'm not using. You know, I'll just put it away later. It's all good. It can just sit there while I'm cooking in this hot kitchen. Ew.
And this is a look at the kitchen. Hello.
Oh, cool. We get a tour. I didn't notice that the first time I watched this. Feels so special. She needs to take that shit back to the store, actually, is what she needs to do. Right? What the salmonella is this? I know.
Is done.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to add these roasted root, they call them root vegetables, but it's really like carrots, potatoes.
Are you fucking kidding me right now, Selena, the chef? Oh my god, Selena.
You fucking donut! You fucking donut!
I always need to play it like 30 times to you.
You fucking donut!
What is it that you think root vegetables mean? They call it root vegetables, but what it really is all the vegetables that grow with the root in the ground, like potatoes and carrots and stuff. Like, not really sure, why they would, like, call them that. I don't know. But they, like, totally call them root vegetables. Potatoes grow from the ground.
Really healthy food.
They're really, really healthy. Vegetables are healthy. You heard it here. Selena said so. See, even Olaf says Selena is smart. There definitely aren't root veggies or anything. No, we don't understand, right? Why root veggies are carrots and potatoes? Fucking weird. to have a meal made by Gordon Ramsay. Excuse me. I'm not 100% sure about him directly, but you can go to his restaurant and eat his food. I hear there's a very, very long wait list. I was a weird kid too, and I liked like broccoli, potatoes, carrots, that kind of thing. My daughter's the same, so I don't know.
No, I'm not sponsoring Green Giant.
I think it's funny though that she buys this in a bag to add to her dish, and she thinks she's like actually cooking. Like most of us, like if I was making this meal, Selena, I would buy bagged root veggies for it. I would actually get like a bag of potatoes, a bag of carrots, like actual carrots, you know, not just like from a bag. And I would chop them up myself and put them in the dish. You do you, girlfriend. You do you. I mean, we're not all Madonna's cousin. You obviously know what you're doing.
But, I mean, hey, that's good.
You have to know how to cook because Madonna has chefs. Like, duh.
And this is my cookware. I'm sorry, but I only use the best.
She like only uses the best of everything. Okay, she's class.
I don't
She's a real queen, you know, with a real crown.
like cheap cookware.
I promise.
You get what you pay for. This is Pioneer Woman.
Get what
I
you
love the
pay for.
turquoise.
I know, Ken.
And wooden spoons. What I do as a little trick, I don't tell people.
I can't get my daughter to eat salad because she says that the lettuce tastes like slime. I'm like, okay, that's fair. Welcome to Selena's EBT cooking show, right?
Because they always say that my food has lots of flavor.
Uh-huh.
I cook in olive oil.
Yeah, we know you cook in olive oil. Do you think that's special? Because a lot of people use olive oil. I personally, if I'm cooking something like this, what I'll actually use is I'll use like margarine with olive oil or just straight up olive oil like you have. Most people do one of those two things, Selena, when they're cooking something like this. All right? I don't know why you think you're special for using hashtag olive oil. Can everybody please do hashtag olive oil in the chat?
As you can see, a lot of this water is coming from the chicken itself. But I'm going to add water.
Wait. So we are making soup then?
Because when I do that, it helps the olive oil, the herbs. It helps it with...
Yeah, oil mixes really great with water, Selena. Good job. For sure.
The heat, the chicken will absorb.
Yeah, thank you, Dottie. This is gross.
Yeah, I pour some water into the mixture.
Why?
It takes me longer when I'm cooking, but I like for my food to have flavor. I like for it to be...
You want your food to have the flavor of water?
Fish.
Okay.
And trust me, this really does help.
I don't trust you with a damn thing. Yeah, the secret ingredient, water. Also olive oil. Yeah, we can't forget the olive oil, guys. It's very important, see?
You can afford this olive oil, then you can also get... Okay, sweetie.
Oh my god, Selena, that's not expensive fucking olive oil. I can get that here for like $6.35 at the fucking grocery store, Selena. Why are you actually flexing your olive oil at us? Am I literally watching this bitch cook like, I got the rich people olive oil, okay? All you little bitches, you can't afford this olive oil. All right, this is my olive oil here. I paid $1,000 for this olive oil. And she's like the little Tay with olive oil. I'm out here just flexing on you bitches with my olive oil. I'll be cooking the best chicken with my water and olive oil. It's like, are you kidding me right now? That's what you got. Water doesn't belong in there. At least yet. My whole thing is that this bitch has so much of the, like, you know, juices from the chicken already. And then all the oil. I don't think she needs anything else. We don't need more liquid here. Yeah, no, Donnie, this is the food that they cooked at the jail, took one look at, and went, we're not allowed to serve them this. We have to stay up with the damn health code. That's what this is.
Cook it a little bit so it's not pink anymore. You can see.
Ew, she like slurp. Did you hear that? She's like, so it's not pink anymore. Like,
the oil. That's olive oil.
Yeah, the olive. Yeah, we get it.
Condiments added in. I'm going to.
We get you. Have the damn olive oil. Stop with the fucking olive oil.
Turn it up. Yeah, we got the eye turned up.
You do realize, Selena, that it's actually good to cook chicken on high heat for shorter because it makes it more juicy and keeps in all that amazing flavor that you keep talking about. Because if you cook it on low or medium heat for a long time, it actually dries it out. Just a little kitchen tip from you. For someone who is a line cook, okay? There you go. You're welcome, girl.
Okay, cool. So, once I get it where it's no longer pink, that's when I
Dude,
add.
this is soup. This is soup now. April says, now we know who caused the fire in her apartment building. Yep.
You're just coming in, you'll have to see the video from the beginning. That way you'll catch what I did.
You haven't seen the video from the beginning. You haven't missed much, okay? Basically, chicken in pan, olive oil, olive oil, olive oil, olive oil. Quarter glass of water, more olive oil.
I did it in this way.
Right?
Once
I don't know what we do.
And it starts to brownize, I will add.
What? Brownize? When it starts to brown. Oh, okay, so there you heard it here. Cook it, guys, until it starts to brownize. Yep. Chef Selena here said it.
Roasted vegetables.
God.
Carrots, potatoes. Oh, it has garlic and thyme. So yeah, it's gonna have some good flavor to it. This is a good letting it thaw out.
Oh my god, do garlic and thyme grow from the ground? Weird.
There we
New
go.
word!
There we go. Get it. Again, this is my olive oil. It is a.
I wonder if she does it on purpose. Because she has this thing about how she's a Latina woman. Right? She seems to be all about this. And this came from when she had that last name there, the Esparza or whatever that one was, okay? When she was married to the guy, I think the one that she got mad at you for allegedly flirting with when you were fucking with her. And I swear to God that sometimes she almost does like broken English on purpose because she wants to sound as if English is a second language for her because she's Latina. And it's like, that's not what it does. You just sound dumb. Like, no one hears your broken English and goes, oh my God, it's because she's a Latino woman. That's not what they're thinking. They're just thinking, speak proper English, you dumb bitch.
Glass bottle.
Guys, see, I told you, I had a glass bottle, okay? Okay. The glass bottles are the fancy ones.
It is Bertolli.
Bertolli.
Yeah, it's gourmet.
Bertolli.
Of course, why wouldn't I? And again.
The good old one, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Olaf, you bitch. Why you dissing her olive oil for? I'd have to come take more of your poutine for that.
Mrs. Dash, this is really, really good.
Really, really good.
Because this is the salt that I use. It's healthier for you.
We've already done this. We're redoing it now.
It's better for you. My brother just got in from Alaska. It took live broadcast it without family or friends' permission. So my brother.
Okay, so this is all she does, and then she throws the veggies in, and then she feeds it to her mom, and everyone dies of salmonella poisoning. And they have an awesome night arguing over the toilet.
My brother hates any kind of social media. My brother does see my content and he is livid. But he's also pissed at me for participating.
Yep, boiled chicken. In the fancy oil. Thanks for the meal.
Into the dramatics. My brother's like, you've been doing this for all these years. Why are you playing with these elementary school kids? So he's talking about school kids or teenagers. He's making reference to like the bullying people because he does not consider them to.
Why did she explain everything to her audience like they're dumb or children? It's so weird.
Be mentally stable enough to be adults.
It's like boiling.
Anyway. So yeah, it'll be tomorrow, so no.
Hey Selena, next time, I dare you to drink the juice, girl. Yeah, just pick it right up, pour it in an old cup, and just suck her back. I dare ya. Boiled chicken. Boiled chicken is what she brings to her table, quite literally. Donnie says she should add the grease from her bun in this dish to make it the ultimate snack. You think that might be better than the good oil that comes in the glass container? Because that's the fancy stuff. That looks more like liver than chicken. You're absolutely right, because you would cook liver with more liquid than chicken. I don't know what we're doing over here. I don't know what abadanzo means, but that's a fun word to say. Abadanzo! I need her to put more seasoning in there. I am about ready to just watch her put her whole face in there, okay? I'm done with that one. She's so awful. So I know it's a little bit off base. Why did she get a divorce? It has to be a juicy drama. Allegedly, her ex was cheating on her, and they were having some problems. So Donnie over here thought she would like help it along and tell Selena, that she was flirting with her husband, and then Selena flipped out because I guess he was actually cheating, and they were divorcing. Honestly, all I have to say to you, though, to answer that question is, have you watched her for 5 minutes? Could you deal with that? I mean, imagine her cooking you that boiled chicken with all the oil in it while she's telling you how much better than you she is because she's Madonna's cousin and you just married into Madonna's family. Okay? 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 That's what she sounded like the other day to me when she was talking. And she kept saying, okay, okay. And then that girl was like crying and she's like, okay. And I was like, oh my God, please stop. Just stop it. Stop it. Well, I don't speak Italian, Ken. Okay, I grew up in Canada and my family sucks. I was adopted, so, they didn't know my heritage until much later in my life, unfortunately. Hello, Elizabeth. Great to see you. I hope you're having an awesome day. Yeah, she's married Madonna's Mexican cousin, Duh. I'm trying to keep up. It's hard to keep up with that one. But I don't know. It was like boiled chicken with a bunch of seasoning and then root veggies from a bag, as you saw. Hello, Brandon the Bear. I hope you're having a very good day. I don't remember if I said hello to you just now when you came in. So I'm taking a moment to say hello. And I think we need a little bit of a commercial break. So if you need to use the toilet, you can do so, grab a drink, or you can just sit here and laugh your ass off for 5 minutes. It's up to you. And when we return, we are going to do some Shanny, for Christ, is going to make brownies for us. And then Kay's cooking is gonna, like I said, teach us how to fry up some ramen. Stay tuned, guys. We're in for quite the ride tonight. And now, just a little message from my sponsors. Today's video is sponsored by Tiny Dinger Condoms, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. Are you a male streamer on the YouTube platform? Do you use your community like a dating app? Do you enjoy flying women to you for escapades and inviting them to streamer houses when they didn't even stream just so you can get with them under the guise of working? Do you love to harass and stalk women who don't want to be in your community anymore or who found out about the size of your dinger? It's okay. It still works. In fact, it works so well I bet when you fly a woman out, you can get her drunk in a motel, try to coerce her into sex all night, have her tell you no twice, go wank off in a bathroom, which you'll brag about to women in future and claim it means you have good stamina, come out and bug her more until she agrees and says, just do whatever you want to get it over with. So, what will you grab for when she finally gives in to these constant advances? We got you, bruh! We know that you'll be all about it! Tiny Dinger Condoms, the best condom brand on the web for those micro penises, for the men who love to use their little dingers even after she says no. Heck, even twice. When you reach over and grab for a box of these, she will think, wow, I want to be raped by a man who uses a tiny dinger condom. And she will give in to the advances no matter what. Then, Tiny Dinger Condoms will ensure she never gets pregnant as it kills any sperm left in existence. You don't want another kid, you probably forgot about one you have already. So, be sure to buy Tiny Dinger Condoms today. Located at your CVS Pharmacy, Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, all of the pharmacies around your area, and hidden in your favorite streamer's nightstand. Don't worry, they're all the same. Thank you so much to Tiny Dinger Condoms for sponsoring this video, my community tab post, and my entire channel. I appreciate you.
You're into feet, and not many girls are also into feet, but you finally found your dream woman. We got your souls covered now. Brought to you by the same people who brought to you Tiny Dinger Condoms, trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand, and the same people who brought to you Sexual Endorphin Spray, trademarked. We have now created the Foot Fetish Fantasia Spray. When you're rubbing on her toes, take a deep breath in and smell the sweet aromas of the toilet bowl, the tire shop, dead flowers, and your nana's perfume. After all, it will turn you on more than just her pinky toe will.
Effectively eliminates odor-causing bacteria that causes smelly feet. An easy-to-use spray bottle and targeted application. Spray your feet lightly and allow 3 to 4 seconds for it to dry.
This little piggy has been to the market and grabbed themselves a bottle of the Foot Fetish Fantasia Spray, trademarked. It made it so much easier to wank to my ex-girlfriend's feet after she posted up her beach trip vacay photos. Shh! She has a restraining order against me, so don't tell her that I'm stalking her Insta. Grab your bottle now and make that nasty foot fragrance vanish just like a ghost. Located at CVS Pharmacy, Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, Walmart, Kmart, Chad's R Us, and in your favorite foot fetishist nightstand.
Tiny Dinger Condoms, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. Do you think women lie about being sexually assaulted? Do you use your community like a dating app but only date women in other countries but flirt with other women the entire time? Then leave that e-girlfriend for another woman with a My Little Pony fetish that ends up being a dude who's catfishing you for 6 years as a sexy woman? Do you then post lolly of bubbles in your Discord after making sexual cartoons involving minors and claim you are not a nunce? Do you think Onision is innocent? Then we have the brand for you. You won't need to make Sims characters out of your community members anymore and impregnate them in some weird fetish game, or date men who love My Little Pony and the Powerpuff Girls when you have Tiny Dinger Condoms. Heck, you won't even need to wank it to Faith Vickers and Ethan Ralph's porn anymore. Bet you'll soon make your own with that sexy woman or man, you know, the one who loves the Powerpuff Girls there. Just turn on the webcam and show that real live e-girl from OnlyFans, who I'm sure loves you just as much, that Tiny Dinger, and let let her know that you use Tiny Dinger condoms. The condoms that won't let your manliness hide when a man wants to come and do the anal slip and slide. Located at the CVS Pharmacy, Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, all of your local pharmacy brands, and hidden in your favorite streamer's nightstand, because don't worry, they're all the same. No more desperation with those condoms. Now, back to our video. Now, back to our regular programming. Fantasia selling splits right now. That's wild. I know. That's awesome. So, most people on my channel are familiar with Shanny, but did you know that Shanny actually cooks? Sort of, kinda. I mean, she tried to bake brownies once. It's kind of fun.
Go.
Here we go.
Really have a problem
What?
with snotty attitudes. Anyway.
She can't even do a cooking video without bringing up snotty attitudes. Elizabeth says, I love you, Queen, but Shanny, not so much. I'm glad. I don't like her either. And her cooking is atrocious.
I'm gonna put this brownie here. In here. Like so. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love how thick it is because it pretty much like gets totally off the pan.
You fucking donut!
Look at that. Bam. Nothing.
Damn.
Barely in that pan. That's awesome. Alright.
It does.
Alright, we got a nice thick batter going. Oh yeah.
Watch.
Look how thick that is. That is delicious looking. Alright.
You will notice Shanny is sitting down for this. Yep, she had to sit down. She's so big, she had to sit down in order to cook this. Who sits down when they cook? I know. I had to sit down when I got to the kitchen when I was 8 and 9 months pregnant because I gained 280 pounds. All right. And so I was like bigger than I've ever been. I've never been even like a chubby girl. So being like overweight was a lot for my body. And I was like 8, 9 months pregnant though, and like 300 pounds and couldn't use my feet because they were swollen and my ankles were huge. You know how it is, April. I know you get it, right? You're a great mom. So you actually are. I'm not saying that sarcastically. You're a very, very good mom. I've seen your mothering skills. I have seen how attentive you are with your kid. I have seen how your kid always comes first. And like, I literally can only think when I see this. And when I see like Foodie Beauty did this too. Chantel, she sat down to cook and stuff too before. And all I can think is that they would be in the same discomfort every single day that I was when I was 8 and 9 months pregnant. And I didn't even want to get through that shit for like 2 fucking months, okay? Like, you know, April, at the end of your pregnancy, right? You're done. You're like, get this baby out of me. Get this weight off of me. I want to be able to walk and breathe again. Fuck off, you know? And so for me, it's hard for me to watch some of these bigger ladies because I'm like, man, you must be so just uncomfortable with your whole life at all times, constantly. Because I would never want to live that life, like 24/7, like longer than I had to, that's for sure. Like I said, I was only that bad the last couple months of my pregnancy. I was pretty good where I was good till about 6 months, and then I like ballooned for the last few months kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So I can still like walk and do everything. And I would never want to just live those last 3 months being that big, like until the end of time. I wouldn't be able to do it. As soon as I was able to lose the weight I did, my doctor was like, please don't do it quickly. You'll have a bunch of loose skin and whatnot if you do. So I had to do it like slowly and healthy, and it drove me nuts because I just wanted to get it off of me. So I can't imagine being like them. You know what I'm saying? Dang. Brandon says it's not a brownie without can of butter. I didn't even realize she's sitting. Girl, you can't at least stand to cook? No. Right? Like, these women are just in a state of being at the end of your pregnancy for the rest of their lives. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Jesus Christ. Jesus. You're getting on a diet as we speak watching this. Scary. Shadow says, just here to tell you, you are a hater I adore. Why, thank you. My thing says hater nobody likes because Carly calls me a hater. And the last time that I went into her chat where she could see me, she said, go away, Queen of Karma. Nobody likes you. What did we just do? We like bang shit around. This is the most cleaning you will ever see Shanny do right here. Like, dude, look it. The chair has fucking wheels. The bitch is wheeling across the damn floor. Jesus. I can't even with that one. That's even worse. It's okay. And then she's still huffing and puffing. Right? What the wheels do? Legit has wheels on the bottom of this thing. We're scooting across the floor. She does. And do you know what? Now that you said that, April, I wonder if that's partially what this was. Because Shanny's like real manipulative, right? And so she'll say something like that, and then people will make a comment. Like, there was a time where Shanny said that she couldn't walk, so I had made a video for Iconic's channel of her just scooting around, right? And it was hilarious to have a clip of her being all like, I can't walk. And then there's like her just literally like running pretty much. And like that was a huge thing for a long time where she was going, no guys, I can't walk, stop showing this video of me running around, like it's not true. And then after that she literally like was pretty much couch ridden or bedridden, you know, where she was like, I can't get up, it's too hard, and she like plays it up afterwards to make up for the fact that everyone called her out as a liar, basically. So now that you said that, I almost have to wonder if this cooking, and maybe somebody out there that's more of a Shanny A-logger or watcher or someone that covers her a lot more than I don't cover her. This is actually my first time doing a live stream to anything of hers. Maybe you guys could come let me know. But I wouldn't be surprised if this happened right after somebody called her out for being able to walk and move when she plays up so sick. And then she was like, oh, I'll use a chair in the kitchen and then they'll see that I have to scoot around like that because I need a wheelchair, you know? I wonder. Last time someone told me no one likes you, I replied, I like me. I hate me too. I just say that because it's funny. That brownie won't help her get up on her feet again, right? It's like you're not helping yourself by making more junk food. That's for sure. That's for sure. Her running or lifting cars off of railroad tracks, she can't walk. Now, I will say this, and I've always kind of given her this. The lifting up the car on the train track thing, there is a story of a small mom. Okay, and like this woman was a tiny woman. She wasn't like some bodybuilder with muscle or anything. Like she was a pretty tiny framed woman. And I don't remember exactly how the accident occurred, but the car had like rolled on top of her baby, but her baby was still like alive and safe kind of underneath the car. But the only way she could get to her baby is if she lifted up the car to save her kid. She couldn't crawl under and like grab her kid and get her kid safely out. So this tiny framed mom, in a moment of panic and what I describe as mom's super strength. And I know you're going to know what I'm talking about because we can also get mom's super speed. You ever been on one side of the room and then your kid's about to like jump off something and break both of their legs, and all of a sudden you're literally right in front of them grabbing them mid jump? You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of like get mom's super strength, if you will. What fucked me up about it is that after all of it was said and done, it was the way she acted after. So I don't really say much about her lifting up the vehicle because I'm kind of like, I don't know. I think it's quite normal for parents to get some kind of super strength and be able to save their kids. I've seen it. You know, I've seen people be able to react more quickly when it comes to their kid than they ever will with anything in their life. Or be able to like I said, there's that story of that woman lifting the car. So like that's a true story in another situation that I've heard of. But yeah, if she actually wanted to play up her injuries, she would have been way more hurt afterwards. Like the next day, she would have been so bad, she wouldn't have been able to move, talk, walk, or do nothing. And that wasn't the case. And that's the part that got me to be like, okay, well, you're faking. What's for Thanksgivings? My husband and I are still deciding if we want to do turkey or ham for my Thanksgiving. What's for your Thanksgiving? Yeah, it's like this crazy adrenaline, and they've actually like linked it to like parents. Parents have like an extra adrenaline that pumps in. That's more powerful than just your usual adrenaline that pumps into your brain during a time like that, right? And so that's what I mean. And some people also react to situations in this way where they'll, you know, be able to do things that they wouldn't normally be able to do because it is a time of panic with a lot of adrenaline, and almost like survival instinct kicks in. And your survival instinct can get you through some crazy things too, right? That can also give you some super strength. So for me, it was more how she acted afterwards. I was like, girl, if you were injured and you did that, like in the moment, you have that adrenaline that Ken's talking about here. But then it wears off. And then the next day, you're fucked up. Like, you are fucked up. Because these injuries also usually take about 24 hours to, like, really set in. I bet she burns so many calories when she brushes her teeth. That's, like, the only time. Except, guess what? Shanny doesn't brush her teeth. Her teeth are falling out. One at a time. They slowly turn to toothpicks. And then they just disappear. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you had it.
I opened it.
Congratulations? Like, what was that, Shanny?
So.
Guys, she opened the package. Yes. What a queen. What a true queen. Damn. That's right. Why she ain't brushing her teeth? A lot of people don't brush their teeth in the lolcow community. I got enough problems with my teeth. If I didn't brush them on top of that, I wouldn't have any left right now. She only has 4 left. Maybe. I think I'd say 3.5. To be fair, that one in the front's now quite the toothpick.
We're just going to go to the top and push down on the caramel.
Okay.
And try to aim
Okay.
Pour one strip of caramel. There we go.
Oh. Oh, are we just... Okay.
2 strips.
Blobbing it on
caramel right there.
Oh.
Alright, let me get all the rest of this other caramel here. And we can do the 3rd
We're not
strip.
going to have enough, I don't think. It's not going to be as thick. I don't think it's going to be as thick as the other 2. Feel like we're working with a lot less caramel. I don't know what we're doing with this. Yeah, good point. This is definitely not the thing that you should be making if you have exposed nerves in your teeth, right? You probably should eat a brownie with all those cavities. Oh, she did better than I thought. I'll give her that.
Oh, yeah.
Shanny's kind of like a feeder in the sense that she's like the fat one that Red feeds. And sometimes she treats the food very sexually. And it's very strange. I cut the corner of the caramel packets. Yeah, she was just excited she was able to cut them at all.
That looks so good. But we're going to swirl it.
Swirl
So we're
it?
just going to take our knife. We're just going to go down like that.
Don't stab it! Oh my god, stop stabbing the brownie, Shanny. What did it do to you to deserve this? I think so, Donnie. I do.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing to this pan?
You fucking donut!
Bang it on because that lifts up bubbles.
Imagine if she did that and the container just like broke. Like smash glass everywhere.
From the bottom of your brownie dish, and we're just going to put that in.
Just like that, huh? Why do you have a glass baking tray on a cooking tray? Am I dumb? Because I usually just put the glass in by itself when I cook in, and I got those glass pans. Most of us do in the kitchen. Like, I just, like, you don't need the baking sheet underneath it, but go on. Go on.
And we'll leave it in for about a half an hour usually. But if not, sooner or later, I usually go by smell and how it looks, not...
I don't know if I could trust her nose if she thinks she smells good.
exactly by time.
Alright.
But I'm going to set it anyway, just in case I forget. Because I can be forgetful.
Well, I guess it's good you're planning for that. I don't know how you do a whole video on how you're making a brownie and then forget about your brownie, but I guess you do get high on a lot of drugs. You could have cut this part out. We didn't need to see it.
There we go.
Yay. Oh my god, that flop. I almost need to watch that again. We need to watch it again.
There we go.
Oh! She doesn't wear a bra. How come none of these cows wear a fucking bra? Okay? Put them titties away. We don't want to see them. Oh no. Fuck it. This bow on her head. This was obviously around the time that they did that Christmas video. You know what I'm talking about, when they had all the money and it was really creepy. I bet you're right, Kat. Look at her face. Why does she look like she just saw the fucking ghost of brownies and he's gonna come steal them from her?
What is going on right now?
You see the teeth there, Donnie? You see the teeth? Someone must not told her the glass pans are heat safe. Excuse me. I just think it's fucking hilarious. This is back when she still had the
buffering. All right, I'll be back and start a new one. We'll have brownies take 2. Be right back.
Yay! And the brownies, they turned out okay. They turned out a little bit gooey, but they were okay. I feel like most people are getting kind of sick of Shanny, though. You're not going to eat for a while? I'm sorry. I'm just here to ruin everybody's appetite. There are some interesting looking ladies in the cow community, allegedly. She's showing some real opiate behavior. She is. And I personally think that they're on some kind of opiate based on how they have acted in the past. And how they act like they're sick when they don't have money and stuff. I'm a recovered opiate addict myself, been sober since 2013, celebrated 10 years, and yeah, I watch them, and I'm like, I feel like that's what they're doing. So, the last lovely meal that I have for all of us today is going to be made by the fabulous Kay's Cooking. Now, Kay's Cooking is definitely one of those channels that a lot of people in the cow wrangler community, if you will, that's what you want to call it. I don't know what you call it. Not cow wrangler, the creator. I mean, just the people that cover lolcows in general. They really love Kay's Cooking as a palate cleanse because she is just a sweet woman that cooks. Like, they're awful meals. And we feel kind of bad for her sometimes. But that's pretty much it for her lore. She, again, is not somebody that deserves to be hated on. She hasn't really been out here doing anything wrong to anyone. She is more of a lolcow in the sense that she's like a wholesome cow. She cooks awful food. Sometimes she forces her son to eat the food and he does not like it. And it's a little cringe to watch. But other than that, she's actually very sweet. And a lot of people actually like her as a person. Quite a lot. They enjoy her. So she's not really a cow like the other cows that we've covered. These other cows we've covered, they all have something pretty bad in their background. But as you're going to see, Kay's Cooking, not so much. She also has a wicked tubia, which I found awesome. So she was born in 1966. Her name is Barbara. And she's an English YouTuber. Chip, chip, cheerio, mate. You know. She is best known for her home cooking videos and having her son Lee trying her food. Despite being on YouTube for a while, making plenty of dishes, they seem to come out unappetizing or wrong for some. But even though, her son will always give it a thumbs up. And literally, that's kind of what makes it wholesome as well. Is that her son is like so sweet to her. You know, she's allegedly been on the platform since 2018 doing this, November 16th to be exact. So maybe this should be almost like a little bit of a celebration of how long she's been on here, if you will. She has over 198 videos. She allegedly has merch, so go and buy her merch. She is somebody that you can kind of support on here as a lolcow. Thank you, my dear. I'm also a recovering addict, not to opiates, though I was on ice. I can spot an addict from a mile away. Exactly. Yup, you can. And Shanny's definitely an addict. They beg for money for Delta 8, which I never get because Delta 9 makes more sense to me. I just found out Delta 8 was a thing because of them. And then basically for cigarette money, and then they always want extra money, which I wonder is for other drugs. So this one is called Battered Chicken and Crispy Noodles. And allegedly, she tried fried noodles several times, as you might have just seen.
People, and I'm back cooking again.
Aw, Ken, thank you for the $10. Ken says, April just helped me realize that you deserve a dono for your efforts, our queen. $1 for every year, I see. Thank you. Begs for money for Delta. Oh, she's in the struggle. Yeah, like Delta 8, which is what here in Canada, I don't think we have it. Like, I literally did not know what it was, and I've been watching Shanny off and on for like, I'd say about 3 years, like, since I've been on here pretty much. I say that's about fair. Maybe a little less. And, like, they always ask for Delta 8, Delta 8, Delta 8. And so finally I was like, what the fuck is this Delta 8? Because obviously Delta 9, I'm aware of that. But, like, what is Delta 8? Like, some kind of shake? What is it? Allegedly, pretty much, yeah. So I don't understand. And I was like, we don't have that in Canada. Like, I've never heard of anyone smoke Delta 8. I believe we have Delta 8 gummies. Like, it's more for edibles here, I guess you could say. So I was a bit surprised. Delta reminds me of spice. Yeah, see, I don't know if it does the same thing. Probably not, because allegedly it doesn't do much to you.
And today I'm going to be making battered chicken and crispy noodles.
And battered chicken and crispy noodles, are you ready?
They are all the ingredients I will be using today, minus that one.
Yeah, we're not putting the Coca-Cola in it. Well, maybe you should try that next time, Kay. I'm just saying.
Now that's the water I've got switched on for the spaghetti. Now I know you're going to say, well, it should have been tagliatelle or whatever it's called. No shop. I've been to Morrison's and Asda, and they didn't have any left. So I phoned out and asked the Google.
That's right, you phone around and you get those ingredients you need, girl. Good for you.
I could use, and it said just spaghetti. Well, it just says spaghetti. Well, it says spaghetti, but I call them spaghetti sticks.
Spaghetti sticks. I love it. No, Kay's cooking. I saved her for last so that you could leave here feeling good after watching some atrocities. I promise. Like I said, she's a wholesome one. She is literally a sweet old lady that's trying to cook her son the best meal possible, but she just can't get it right. And every time, her dear son tells her it's amazing. I mean, it literally, like, that's all it is. I don't really understand. Like, I've seen a couple people be kind of mean to her and, like, poke fun at her, and I'm like, why? This woman, Kay's cooking, should be a lolcow treasure, okay? A lolcow treasure that you don't troll, that you don't bother, that you don't bug at all, and that you use as a palate cleanse to be like, isn't this old lady cooking kind of sweet? I mean, the food might be a little gross, and yeah, we're gonna cringe a bit, but at the end of the day, she really is just an absolute treasure.
Well, the water was boiling.
So she put the spaghetti sticks in. I love that. I might have to call them that now, okay? Spaghetti sticks. I mean, she don't lie. Like, technically, yeah, they're noodle sticks.
Put the spaghetti sticks in, and now it's gone off boil.
I love
it. That's never happened before. But yes, well, we'll just leave it and see if it seems to boil again.
It will. You might not have kept it boiling for long enough before you threw them in there. Sometimes when they go, like, just to a boil, that can happen, okay? Just for future reference.
Well, in the end,
Damn, the jump cuts get me.
The noodles, as they're called, did start boiling, so let's just get on with it. I've got 8 ounces of plain flour in there.
Jesus Christ, are you baking a cake?
Some salt and pepper.
Okay.
And I've been told to add, add some. That's big. That's very big.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going to give it a good mix round like that.
She uses a mixer.
And then it said, well, it said to add 5 pints of water.
There you go, girl.
But
that's better. I guess.
I don't
know. It doesn't really look that great. Usually, if I'm breading something, I'll dip it in something to be like a base. Even egg works well, and then you just roll it in dry. I like to use like breadcrumbs and stuff, but you do you.
I don't think it needs 5 pints of water. If it does, I will admit to it. I will admit it in the heartbeat, but I don't think it needs 5 pints of water. So let's give that a good mix and see how it pans out. That spaghetti's going over. Right, I've made the batter, and I did have to put some more flour in. I did put 1.5 pints of water in, and it did say 5 pints. So, well,
okay,
it just said 5 pints. I have put the chip pan on, and I've done.
Yeah, but like dry flour, right? Not flour with water. I don't think we're making pancakes here.
A really silly thing. I've washed the chicken. I just never thought about it anymore. I just picked it up, washed it, and I thought, oh, what are you doing, you silly girl? So I've washed the chicken. So, well, now you know. And looking at the...
They do say to rinse your chicken or wash your chicken. I hear a lot of people actually use soap to wash their meats. I'm just saying.
Mixture, you can't really see much parsley in it, so I'm just adding a bit more, so it can, at least you can, now look, now you can see.
Sweetie, it will sink. Never mind, you just do you. And they're gone again.
You can see some, well, more.
And a bunch of them are on the mixer.
Most of it's on the pizza. Never mind.
Oh, there we go. She figured it out.
And a bit of mix like that. It should come off. There we are. So,
you got this. You got this, girl. I believe in you.
Now, like I said, I've got my cauldron.
Her cauldron? She's shit. She wasn't joking. Check this out, Velcro and Belle. She's got a real cauldron. Yeah. Look at someone you should look up to. This is a real witch here.
Boiling away so I can put the chicken in.
Oh, yeah.
I've put a piece of...
So basically, it's like a fryer. Got it. Deep fryer.
Chicken in. I'm going to coat it.
We're using the mixer? Okay.
I've drowned in it. Oh, my word. Send a search party out for the...
I love her. He puts the chicken in there and it goes, oh, I've drowned it. Send a search party out. See, like, she's actually funny.
Poor chicken. Now I'm going to get... Excuse me, can you just move to one side? Now I'm going to get my nippy nippers out.
Ah. Oh my god, look at it. I wouldn't eat it. I don't know about this one. Just the batter's bothering me. I feel like you don't want to do it this way, but let's see how it turns out.
And drop it.
Oh, I feel like it's gonna fall off because of how like liquid it is.
In the cauldron. And hopefully.
The cauldron. You might want to get out another search party.
It should. Well, it should do.
Lord. It should do, she says. It should do.
Right, sorry I didn't.
What the fuck is going on here? Oh no. Okay, my dear. Okay. You literally are making like fried noodle balls now. Oh, okay.
Show ya. But I got some noodles out of the pan.
Okay.
Dried them.
That's not how you do this either.
Off. And
oh my god, they're gonna be so hard and gross and burnt.
We'll dry them off. And then it said to put them in the frying pan. I don't know what bit you.
Are you not gonna put any egg or anything in there? Like, we're just frying up the noodles, huh? Okay.
So, on what bit you didn't see, but I have put, as you can see, I have put some spaghetti sticks.
Some spaghetti sticks. I love her and her spaghetti sticks.
In the pan.
They ain't sticks no more. Maybe they're just tree trunks now, because they're gonna be hard as fuck.
They're turning crispy now.
Oh yeah, they are. Oh,
they are going crispy. That was the other.
Listen to them noodles. You hear that sizzle that them noodles be doing?
Making them crispy. I haven't checked on the chicken because I know the chicken takes a lot to do.
Okay, but Kaden, why are we doing the noodles right now? Because now not only are they going to be burnt and hard, now they're also going to be cold, girl.
But that, like I said, the camera's shut off and I just really don't know what bit you've seen.
I agree.
To show you, I've put some spaghetti. It says to do it in batches. Well, that's a thin batch. That's a big batch, this one. I don't know if I counted it yet.
Okay, this one, that's like the bigger clump here at like the bottom left here. This one looks like it's real hard on the one side, on the end closest to us. Like the noodle area closest to us on the screen looks like rock hard disgusting.
I mentioned, but I don't know if you heard, I've been using extra olive oil.
Hey, look at Selena. Look. Kay's cooking. She uses olive oil too. And I bet you hers is fancier than yours. She doesn't have to be Madonna's cousin. No, she doesn't. Hello, dumpster diver. Good to see you. She is allegedly making a chicken dish with fried noodles. This is, I guess, how we fry the spaghetti sticks, as she calls them.
Oh, extra virgin olive oil. I don't know if it's supposed to use it.
This is making you poo. I do feel like everyone that is featured in today's stream spent a lot of time on the toilet after they ate what they made. I think we can all agree that that was definitely a thing.
Can you cook, but
especially King Cobra with his mayo cookie bacon burger. Yeah, that definitely had him on the toilet.
But I do, yeah. So I'm just showing you.
This is amazing ASMR though. Like, if you ever needed the sizzle sound effect, may I recommend you fry up some noodles and record that sound? This shit is louder than bacon.
I'm going to check on the chicken and see if everything is getting done. And because the meal will be as dry as a bone, you want it, I've decided to put I'm cheating by getting...
What? Okay, wait, we added some soup?
A tin.
Cream of mushroom soup?
Of cream of mushroom soup.
Dumpster Diver says, did she season the noodle sticks? And I want to say, I think that's what's happening right now. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what we're doing now.
I'm going to put that in.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, actually, do you know what? There is nothing okay about this.
I should have waited till that other spaghetti stick had...
Now we're just frying the mushroom soup. Yeah, this is definitely dumpster juice, Donnie. Like, imagine having this with the chicken that Selena made and then finishing it off with that cookie. Yummy. Maybe a piece of the brownie of Shanny's.
Gone a bit harder, but never mind.
Oh, Lord.
So, yes, that's...
Do you know what? I might have to make this now and do my own cooking video of me trying to recreate this just to see how sick I can get with one meal.
The soup in there.
Right?
Here's me grabber up. So I'll mix that round.
It's also sizzling.
So that's...
Ew.
Oh, it's starting to take a little bit of...
Thanks for stopping by, Brandon. Have a good night. Oh my god. She's like swirling it around. And I'm like, please stop, okay?
Oh, that one. Good. So I will leave that.
Oh no. For how long? Get off! Get off, she says.
Get off!
Fucking get off, you motherfucker! It'd be so funny if she just broke out like that one day.
You are going to get done. Right, so I'm going to leave that simmering on number 1.
Be careful, Tongs. She'll fucking throw you across the room, alright? And then she'll make you right in the dishwasher again. You don't want the dishwasher, do you?
If I turn that thing down, yeah. I'm going to leave that to simmer on number 1.
Oh my god, simmer is supposed to be low heat. I don't think this is low heat.
Well, it's the sauce. And yes, the wire you see here is because the camcorder died halfway through. Like I said, I do apologise. I do not know when it died, but it's on charge now. So let's try the green beans. I don't think they're done yet.
Oh man, okay, we're eating it now. So we made this with green beans. Just pull a hair off of her chin that she almost ate. Delicious.
They're done, but they are a bit crunchy. I prefer them like that.
Oh, okay. Now you prefer them like that. Okay, I see.
Let's try... Oh, I'm dreading the noodles.
Alright, this one I'm scared for.
You fucking donut!
That is what Chef Ramsay wants to say to you right now, Kay, for cooking the noodles like this.
I tried noodles because somebody else tried them. So let's cut some noodles up. Come on, get off my plate. They're all stuck together.
Oh my god.
Not supposed to do. That's it. I've got some noodles. A lot of noodles.
Oh my god, that was so gross.
Actually, so let's try it.
Why did she twirl the fork? There was nothing else to pick up. Oh no. Right? Right, BetSmart? Our camera was like, listen, I cannot be a part of you giving yourself and your son food poisoning again. I refuse. It's chewy, I guess.
They are sound crispy.
Yeah, I believe you.
And now chicken. Some battered chicken and chicken.
All right, that chicken. Remember, she fried it after she put it in that lovely batter. Well, that's definitely crunchy. You can hear that. Kay's cooking is also a dream for those who love ASMR. Ma. Go on. Right, her face really does say it all. She kind of tries it. At first, she's not really sure. And then she kind of mulls on it for a minute. And then she'll be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's edible. She just keeps chewing, though. I know, it's really chewy, okay? It's like really chewy, guys. Real chewy. It's like escargot.
Believe it or not.
I'm probably not going to believe it.
I don't know how long the chicken had in, but it's done. Perfect.
She doesn't know how long the chicken, but she says it's done perfect. And that is a Kay's cooking review for you. Perfect.
Right.
Thumbs up.
Kay said it, so take her word for it.
Says it was.
So if you like what you see, there's going to be a link in the description to my merchandise. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please do. If you want to leave a...
Everybody go and subscribe to Kay's Cooking and watch her videos and give her a thumbs up. Just because, like, honestly, this is the most harm that she does to anyone. Like, she is a Lolcows treasure. A treasure to the community. She's just a sweet older lady that likes to cook weird food. And it's still not as weird as the other things we watch.
Recipe, which a lot of you have been doing, and I am getting round to them.
Aww.
So if you want to leave a recipe and a comment, please feel free, the more the merrier.
Look at, she takes recipes. Oh, we could have some fun with that. We need to all come up with a recipe to ask her to make. But like a decent one. Like half of a troll, half of a good meal. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
And if you haven't subscribed, or you know someone who hasn't subscribing, why haven't they? Get them subscribing. Get yourself
so
subscribing.
Cute.
Thank you. Bye.
She's so cute. I love Kay's cooking. She's adorable. She makes me so happy. So yeah, if you guys like this live stream and watching all of my favorite Lolcows cook, then be sure to give it a like. Just like she said, like it up. Like Ken is saying here. Make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on notifications. Make sure that you check out the past videos I have done on the people I've talked about today, except Kay's Cooking and King Cobra. I have not talked about yet on my channel. Although I am thinking about doing a semi-deep dive into King Cobra. So let me know if that's something that you would like from me. It would, of course, be very similar to my Shanny for Christ deep dive. That's how I would be doing it. Donnie says, I'm going to ask her to make fried deer ankles. Do it. Do it. She probably would. She'd try. Do it up. I thought that today we needed a fun, relaxing stream where we could just kind of kick back, chill out, and then, like I said, laugh at some people just cooking some bad food. You know, yeah, they're eccentric people, but tonight was more about cringing over the food that they were cooking. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And maybe I'll do another one every once in a while. I don't know. Maybe every month. We'll do once a month. We'll check out whatever's cooking or something. Let me know too if you want me to recreate the dish that Kay's Cooking made. Because I want to try out them noodles in mushroom sauce. That'd be real good. And no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your evening. Take care, and I will see you all very, very soon. Again, I just want to remind you to please, please, please be sure to practice your self-care. You are very important. So make sure that you take care of yourself and each other, like Jerry Springer says. Mwah. Bye! I'm gonna go and eat some treats and then probably throw up after watching that, okay?
They call me a god. 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 Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a